Hi there, welcome back to this channel. Today we are diving into something that can break or make your English skills. Tenses. Don't worry, we'll make it fun and super easy for you to understand. Let's go! First things first, what are tenses? Well, tenses tell us when something happens. Past, present, or future. For example, past, I ate pizza. Present, I eat pizza. Future, I will eat pizza. There are three main tenses: the present, the future, and the past. But this is where it gets more interesting. Each type has four subtypes. Don't panic, you're going to break them down. The very first subtype is the simple tense, which is for basic actions. For example, I walked, past, I walk, present, and I will work, future. The second one is the present continuous tense, which is the ongoing actions. It talks about the ongoing actions. For example, I was walking, that's the past. I am walking, that's the present. I will be walking, that is the future. The third is the perfect tense, which shows complete actions. For example, past, I had walked. Present, I have walked. Perfect, or the future, I will have walked. The fourth and the last one is the present continuous tense, which shows the continuous action over time. For example, past, I had been walking. Present, I have been walking. And the future, I will have been walking. And now the next question is, why are tenses important? What is the importance of tenses in English? Why must we use the correct tenses when writing or when speaking English? Now, tenses are very important because they help your listener to know when something happens. Now, what are the common mistakes that we do as far as tenses are concerned? You know, this is a branch of grammar that many people have problems with. Many people find it very confusing. Many people find it very difficult. Many people find it very, very hard for them to use it. So, you just need to know when to use what and when not to use what because of the mistakes because of the confusion that many people have as far as tenses are concerned. There are common mistakes that people make, and we are going to look at those common mistakes and try to rectify those mistakes so that next time you will not make such mistakes. Okay, let's look at some of the common mistakes. The very first common mistake that people usually do is using the wrong tense. Yes, using the wrong tense in a sentence. So instead of saying, I have ate dinner, you rather say, I have eaten dinner. The second common mistake that people do is mixing the tenses in one sentence. For example, yesterday, I am watching TV. That's wrong. So instead of saying, yesterday I am watching TV, you better say, or you rather say, yesterday I was watching TV. Worse is the past. Always match your tenses with the time you are describing. It's very, very important as far as tenses is concerned. That is the only way you can avoid this mistake. Because if you don't think of matching the tenses with the time you're describing, you realize that it becomes very easy for you to mix up tenses in the same sentence. Now, here is how to master tenses. Practice regularly. Write sentences in all tenses on your own. Always try to do that. Always try to practice writing tenses. You already know the different kinds of tenses. What you need to do is just practice, okay, I'm going to write sentences in all the tenses. That is going to help you. The second thing you should do is use trigger words like yesterday is the past, now is the present, and tomorrow is the future. So whenever you see these trigger words, know that it's talking about the past, the future, and the present. And the last thing you need to do is always read podcasts, always read stories, read books. When you read books, books are going to help you to understand the different time frames and how to use the tenses in the different time frames. All right, let's test your knowledge. I'll read a sentence and you tell me the tense. I'll go to the park tomorrow. That's a future tense. She's reading a book now. That's a present tense. They had finished their homework before dinner. That's the perfect tense. How did you do? Let me know in the comment section. That's it for today. Remember, mastering tenses takes a lot of practice. Don't stress, just practice. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, like, share, subscribe, and why not comment? See you in my next video. Thank you very much.